Arsenal take the early advantage. Kouyaté. Referee's given a throw. Sakho can't get the better of his opposite number. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. It's Ozil. Done very well to intervene. It's Alexis Sanchez! Oh, the ball's come loose! Noble. He scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Lacazette! Lacazette! He's got away with one there. Sakho. Ozil gets it back. Andy Carroll. Over to the left. And it's Carroll. It's Andy Carroll! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Hector Bellerin, plotting from out on the right-hand side. Hector Bellerin, he's tried one!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Ball's long. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. Looks like a good ball through. Fired deep towards the back post. Keeper's got good distance on that. Wilshere plays it forward. Tries a through ball. Has a pop! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Arsenal head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Up to meet it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he showed.
Sakho! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Great ball, now the shot! Arsenal come into this on the back of a narrow It's Sakho! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Masuaku. Sakho. Pushes it out wide.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Lacazette. He's gone for it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Lacazette did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious he's one of the biggest influences out there.
So what's he planning here? Looks to slip it through. Carroll drills one in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Carroll. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's gone for it! World class from Walcott! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Arsenal have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Vestergaard. And that will be the final act. Arsenal can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Welcome all to what is the first of the group stage fixtures of the Europa League. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would say Ezekiel Garay. Keep an eye on the centre-back's composure on the ball and his confidence in distributing it from the back, and if given enough time, he'll step forward and drive their momentum.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And it's Rodrigo. Zaza. He's left his man. Now the pass. Going for goal! Goal! Valencia! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Valencia take the early advantage. Now it's Rodrigo. Orellana. Parejo spreads it towards the left. Orellana. He's having a look round. And he's there to cut it out. Xhaka passes it through. Mohamed Salah going through. Shot a goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Lacazette did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Wilshere is statistically the best player in the side when it comes to the battle in the air. Rodrigo. Parejo tries a through ball. Now it's Rodrigo! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
And it's Lacazette. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah, he's gone for it! Fantastic from Lacazette!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Swept in. Orellana has a shot! It's anyone's ball. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Zaza. Rodrigo. More than happy to take the muscular approach. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
Arsenal would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
And it's Rodrigo. Parejo. Over to the left. He's got away. The shot's on! Sticks it away! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Has a swing at it! That was mighty close. Lennon.
Arsenal, we've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Class needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Zaza goes for the cross. Koscielny tries to get it forward quickly. Lacazette, who has made his impact already. Parejo goes looking. It's got through. He's through. Now is he in? Good determined running there, but one back by the defence. It's Zaza! A great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's Ozil. Wilshere. Ozil plays it out to the flank. In for a header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
He's had a Lacazette! Fantastic from Lacazette!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Goes for goal! It's a goal! Arsenal are level. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Rodrigo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Wilshere.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their results.
There is the final whistle. Not ideal, but not the worst. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I don't think they'll be too upset about that. 1 point is okay, and steering clear of an opening loss keeps the mood in the dressing room upbeat and confident that better results await.
The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It has to be the Chilean, Alexis Sanchez, one of the hardest grafting attacking players I've ever seen. He's strong and tenacious in working back, but he can rip through opposition defences with his pace and his juggling skills.
Great leap! Oh, not the best of headers. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Looking to fall, and a shot! Goal!
Are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
It's a loose ball. Fuchs going full tilt down the left. Now it's Okazaki. Now the pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Koscielny. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Mesut Ozil. Wilshere. Chance to shoot. Forward it goes. Okazaki. So what's he planning here? Salah. Hector Bellerin. Another chance! How about... It's Salah! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Going through. Now it's Vardy. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries a through ball. Here it is now, surely. He's had a shot. Alexis Sanchez! He is an absolute gem. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds. It was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Over to the left. Mesut Ozil. Mohamed Salah passes it through. Now it's Ozil. Ozil with the ball through. Lacazette. Alexis Sanchez! Wonderful from Sanchez!
Arsenal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Arsenal, and the whistle goes for half-time. Arsenal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Arsenal leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing. And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Granit Xhaka sticks in a foot to win it back. Tries lifting it over. That's a decent ball. He's left his man. Big chance! One-on-one! He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's Vardy. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lacazette plays it long. He's spotted the run and played him through. He's got away. Hits one! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Arsenal 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Looks to clip it forward. The shot's on! That is wayward.
Arsenal know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Musa. Now it's Vardy. Looks like a good ball through. Turns and goes back. He'll have a dip! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. This could fall anywhere! Sanchez looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's trying the shot. And the weighted pass. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Musa. He's left his man. Now the pass. Musa. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Alexis Sanchez. Lacazette. Mesut Ozil. Lacazette. Big chance! And with that, the final whistle. Arsenal winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. And here we have Arsenal against PAOK. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
The action has already started. El Khatori. Vieirinha. Now he's wondering who wants it. Vieirinha with the ball through. Crosses into the box. No, that's too long. Kolasinac. Tries a through ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's Alexis Sanchez! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
Has a hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Lacazette knows only too well that he should have converted after getting through one-on-one. He doesn't need telling.
Lacazette passes it through. Going through. Chance to shapes the shoots. He's delivered all right. Arsenal take the lead. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Arsenal take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's Salah. Now the pass.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Vieirinha with a delicate ball. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Now it's Lacazette. Goes wide. Could try cutting inside here. And the flag has stayed down. Lacazette. And that has been clubbed away. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. El Khatori. Whipped in. Great leap! PAOK get it back again. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's gone for the shot. It's broken loose. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Shoots! And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Arsenal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Arsenal carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Lacazette. Hector Bellerin. Looks like a good ball through. El Khatori. And it's Lacazette. The shot's on! Mohamed Salah. Chance. Ozil! Mesut Ozil! Nigh on perfection! Two up and threatening to pull clear.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Arsenal got themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Played out to the wing. Lacazette decides to play it back, looking to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It so nearly came off for him.
Lacazette certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Lacazette. Salah.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept, so...
Hits one! And oh!
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. El Kaddouri, just about up to 75 minutes. Arsenal haven't made a substitution yet. Hector Bellerin tries to get it forward quickly. And it's El Kaddouri, tries to dink it in. And he's there to cut it out. Vieirinha positions himself well and cuts it out. Ozil finds himself offside. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
The final 5 minutes. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's had a go! And the follow-up! PAOK making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Mesut Ozil with a long pass out wide. And time is up. Arsenal did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Arsenal simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became...
Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
As you can see, we've already started here. Mohamed Salah, Lacazette, he's had a shot! He's got away with one there. Up for a header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Look, they may have nothing to show for it so far, but this is one determined start.
He's got through. Now it's Lacazette.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Austin looks to clip it forward. Manolo Gabbiadini is flagged offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Lacazette! It's Lacazette! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Lacazette certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Lacazette! Hits one! It's in! Arsenal take the lead!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Arsenal take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Steered out wide. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Towering header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Aimed long and direct. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Ward-Prowse. And it's Buffon. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Alexis Sanchez. Looking to penetrate opposition lines.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Is it out of harm's way? And it's Wilshere. Here it is, Lacazette! Manolo Gabbiadini. Lacazette, the shot's on! Fantastic from Lacazette! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are already promptly back underway. Gets it upfield. Wilshere. Wilshere. Driving, it's Wilshere! And that would have been some goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Boots it to safety. Wilshere. Ward-Prowse. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire.
Up he gets! Ozil goes looking. Lacazette with the foul. Keeper's got good distance on that.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Wilshere tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it high. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And it's Hernandez. Out to the left it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Buffal. Salah. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Manolo Gabbiadini. Now it's Hernandez. Ozil plays it forward. Lacazette is being picked on here.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Well, they could break here, and he's surging through. Looks to slip it through. Buffal looks to drop one in. Mesut Ozil. For Lacazette. And it's Sanchez. Lovely little display of skill, that is. He's got away. Goalkeeper's ball. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
And already we're underway here. Now a chance to break. Wilshere looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's gone for it! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Alexis Sanchez! So what now? Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's been taken straight back. And he has been fouled there. Koscielny brings the ball forward. Now it's Lacazette. Played out to the right. Lacazette. Surely. Salah plays it in. Hits one! Lacazette shoots! Oh, it's gone in! Arsenal take the lead. Ruddy reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Arsenal take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Brings it forward, tries a through ball, now the pass. Mohamed Salah, chance, has a hit! And it's Xhaka. Great ball, and now the shot! And the shot! And another time! Chance again? No.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Onyanga. Alexis Sanchez, Lacazette, he's had a go! It's Wilshere! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. That is a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. And it's Lacazette. Lacazette! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Arsenal have it back and they can go again. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Looks to clip it forward. That intervention was very necessary. Alexis Sanchez. Ozil with the ball through. Alexis Sanchez. He's left his man. Cuts it out. Lacazette shoots! Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose! Ruddy gives chase. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. some first-half thoughts?
Arsenal deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Arsenal come... Plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're underway again. Arsenal carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Mesut Ozil. It's Ozil! Alexis Sanchez. Forward it goes. It's a loose ball. Zero. He goes long. Wilshere goes looking. And the weighted pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. Keeps everyone guessing. Looks to slip it through. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Oh, good interception. And it's Salah. Short hits one! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Arsenal take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
He's had a shot, and he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Salah. Now it's Ozil. Massive leap! This could fall anywhere. Aimed long and direct.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Chooses to go back. Lacazette, already with 2 goals under his belt. Xhaka spreads it towards the left. And he's made certain that won't get through. Ah, he's given it away. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Decent clip. And time is up. Arsenal are through. They have the look of a team that fancies going all the way this time. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Very nicely negotiated. Not perfect, but it's all about moving on and